wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
He was with her.
What the fuck are they doing?
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I've been after your file. I'm on losing ground. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I've been after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm After I go to the window, so I'm gonna Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was real. Now I came up like an AP and never squill. But never ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I ride to the chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up with the steel. I'ma pull up with the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killing, I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. They trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna call me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing video shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. Girl, I will never change. Diamonds on my really, I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song, no, that's right, ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch. It's a round heel. Thomas puts it up, gets the roll. 9 seconds to go. Butler bounces. Curry. Oh, ridiculous! Cheat code! Steph Curry is not human.
Oh, baby. That was absolutely unbelievable, but when it's Steph Curry, you know there's always a chance. My goodness, the turn, the spin, he was cloaked in defenders and contested. It does not matter. What a shot and what a half here for Brooklyn.
Send it over to Megan.
That was the goal when you were down 22. Steph from midcourt. Oh, come on! Did he ghost him on that too? Oh my goodness! With Steph, Butler, Moody, and Draymond Green. Got to keep going. Brooklyn still has the lead. Draymond set the screen. Draymond puts it in, and he draws the foul. Cam Thomas can make something out of nothing. Steph Curry kind of stumbled getting in the lane, made the layup, and drew the foul. Warriors have never led in the game. They got down 22, and Curry has just tied things up. Jordy Fernandez using length and strength on Steph. Post to relocate Curry in the corner, and he's got a three. 7 to shoot. Steph to inbound. Look at Draymond. They left Steph in the corner. That's a mistake. Curry for three. And he gives him the night. He slept him. And he wasn't sure about it. The Knicks game, he was a little indecisive. No indecision that time. Put them to sleep. 12 of 19 from the field, 7 of 12 on threes, 38 in the game. Watch him just leave him. And you always got to focus on the inbounder, especially if this inbounder is the greatest shooter that's ever lived. They double team Draymond. Draymond's like, great news. I'll just throw it to this guy, let him sleep. And Draymond's got 10 assists. It's a long flight home from New York. The Warriors are going to feel awfully good about it. They're going to go 4-1 on a 5-game road trip for the second time this year. And they're sitting at the 6th spot. Going to try to move to 35-28. And they're tracking Houston and Memphis. They keep on moving.
And Draymond gave him the night too. You know what time it is. The closer. This is exactly what the doctor ordered. What a road trip it's been.
Late night crew. Hey, what the fuck going on, man? Glad to see everybody. Hope you're all doing amazing. Say what's up to your boy. Kendra, A-Dub, V12, Bob, Janice, Brianna, Ham Dog, MC Heavyweighter with the 10 watt. What's happening, cuz? Love right there. Buckhorse, what it do? Let's get in this motherfucker, man. I see y'all niggas is late to the party tonight. Clee, what's happening, cuz? Mother-in-law had another successful surgery today. God is great. Continue to pray for them. Pray for Christy's strength. Pray for her kids. Chadrick, what up, bro? Oh, man. This is a dunk on Kendra G night? I'm with it. All of this dumb shit, I'm with it. We'll see how long I'll stay. And it's been working, A-Dub. I appreciate it. Pray for Christy's brother as well. And his family, my nephew, his wife. Help them get through it. God is great, and God is in control. No doubt about that. I guess I'm gonna listen to 2 songs. I'm gonna go to work. Kendra G, bro. It's gonna be a rough one for you, baby girl. It's your fault, nigga. I don't know what you mad at me for. Well, if you mad at me, you might not even be mad at me. I guess we'll see. V12, what's happening? Nah, nigga, let me get to work, bro. Let me get to work.
slick in every way, changing up the codes on your phone every day. This is something that you're trying to hide from me. I never gave you reason to run and take calls in the other room. Am I the only one, or is somebody else getting at you? My imagination, things ain't always what they seem. 'Cause I don't wanna be just another name in your little black book, just another face in the crowd, and it's got me shook. I gotta mean a little more to you than a space in a list of things to do. Another cheap shotgun in your Benz, another down pitch that you can show all your friends. You can call me crazy, say I'm insecure, but I don't wanna be just another girl. Strange how you claim to tell the truth from the passenger seat and your car's been moved, and you swore that there was no one else with you. And something else you can't explain. Why'd you call me by somebody else's name? You say it's history, you play a days are through. I saw you say, my imagination, things ain't always what they seem. 'Cause I don't wanna be just another name in your little black book, just another face in the crowd, and it's got me shook. I gotta mean a little more to you than a space in a list of the things to do. Another cheap shotgun in your Benz, another down pitch that you can show all your friends. You can call me crazy, say I'm insecure, but I don't wanna be just another girl. Tell me how you like, or is it my suspicious mind? I gotta know the truth if I am just another girl.
KS Dub, what's happening? We gotta go over some shit. I forgot we gotta go over some shit before I even talk about Kendra G. Oh man. All right. Whoop whoop chicky, whoop whoop chicken head. Ho please, whatever. So the channel received a copyright strike today. Yeah, we did. We received a copyright strike today. But this will be the most funnest one I've ever received in my life. So y'all, hey, KS, is that shit like, oh, I'm so not joking, PNS. I'm about to show. KS, is that shit all like, can like all three of us play, like me, you, and Javon? Like some type of like, or is like GMO just solo play? I need to ask Javon. Why am I asking you? He's the expert in this shit. I guess we'll wait for his arrival. Point and shoot in the building. No, point and shoot. I'm so serious. And I gotta read some stuff over the air. So who gave me a copyright strike? Who? The WWE. Now, as you notice, I have yet to take action. Because I had to write them a little email. Yeah. I'm going to read said email for the record. And then I will be showing proof that these niggas received it. All right? All right. Dear WWE Legal Department or whoever handles copyright claims, this letter serves as a formal notice of my intent to pursue legal action against World Wrestling Entertainment, Inc., WWE, for a false Digital Millennium Copyright Act DMCA takedown notice issued on March 6, 2025 concerning the following YouTube video stream, The Show About Everything and Nothing, video URL included. Background. On March 2nd, 2025, YouTube initially removed my video stream. YouTube then required me to submit a full explanation, essentially functioning as a counter notification, which included my name, address, and phone number. YouTube provided WWE with a 7-day period to determine the validity of the copyright infringement claim. After this period, WWE affirmed its position that the content was not protected by fair use and proceeded with the strike. This action further demonstrates WWE's disregard for fair use considerations, even after being provided with my detailed explanation by YouTube. Following this, WWE issued a DMCA takedown notice to YouTube, resulting in the continued removal of my video/stream. This video/stream, a 3-hour live stream, contained a 6-minute segment from a 4-hour WWE event. The segment featured extensive commentary, interruptions, and transformative elements, clearly falling under fair use. Basis for legal action. I assert that the original DMCA takedown notice was a misrepresentation under Section 512F of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which states, any person who knowingly materially misrepresents under this section, 1, that material or activity is infringing, or 2, that material or activity was removed or disabled by mistake or misidentification, shall be liable for any damages, including costs and attorney fees incurred by the alleged infringer, by any copyright owner or copyright owners authorized licensee or by a service provider who is injured by such misrepresentation. As the result of the service provider relying upon such misrepresentation in removing or disabling access to it, ignorance of fair use as defined in Section 107 of the Copyright Act will not be accepted as a legal defense. My use of WWE copyrighted material constituted fair use considering the limited portion used, the transformative nature of my commentary, the lack of market harm, and the overall context of the stream. Furthermore, I am currently engaged in active litigation against YouTube LLC for copyright issues, specifically Hall v. YouTube LLC 324 CV 04071. I intend to file an amendment to this lawsuit to include WWE for copyright takedown abuse. The use of YouTube's content ID system to disable videos without a valid DMCA takedown notice is illegal and will not be protected in court. The DMCA does not authorize the use of automated systems to take revenue, disable videos, or extract data. These actions require a court order from a district court. Claiming that my 3-hour live stream was not primarily focused on which was not primarily focused on wrestling, infringed on your 4-hour event due to a 6-minute segment is unacceptable. The commentary, interruptions, and transformative nature of the segment clearly demonstrate fair use. There is no way this content is a replication or could be considered the same as the original work in question. The entire segment was discussed. The entire segment that was discussed was transformative in every way. Demand. WWE has 48 hours, including non-business hours, from the date of this letter to remove the copyright strike from my YouTube video stream. If the strike is removed within this time frame, I will refrain from filing a counter notification. However, should WWE fail to remove the strike within 48 hours, I will proceed with filing a counter notification. Upon the video's restoration after the required 10-day business day period, I will immediately initiate legal action in district court. Any legal action, I will be seeking all damages and fees afforded by the DMCA for anyone who files a false DMCA takedown without merit. I will also be seeking an injunction against WWE for filing future false claims against my content. Phone number is included for any questions. It is important to note that knowingly filing false DMCA claims can have severe consequences, potentially including limitations on the ability to file future copyright takedown notices. WWE is not above copyright law and must follow the DMCA like everyone else. Notice of legal action. This letter is without prejudice and is intended for settlement purposes only. Sincerely, Deshae Hall Sr., Late Night Crew LLC. Hey, I'm not fucking with y'all either, Paul. Hey, Triple H, you better get a hold of this shit, nigga, before I black y'all eye, nigga. Y'all niggas can't violate my copyright rights either. I'm not going for anybody violating my shit. Nobody. None of you niggas can do this, and you're not going to do it to me. You're just not. So, unlike you dumbass niggas let me show you dumbass niggas on YouTube who don't take this shit seriously. Let me show you how real corporations take this shit. So, as you can see, the formal notice sent this to them niggas, sent it to WWE. They have already opened it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Because they're getting ready to take my strike away because they know a nigga's not playing. See, the rest of you punk ass niggas on YouTube that don't know the fucking law and don't know that you can run down on even motherfucking WWE, you can run down on all these niggas for stepping on your rights, nigga. The rest of y'all niggas is bitch. 99% of you niggas on this platform getting punked by somebody filing copyright. Y'all do understand that the copyright content ID system is illegal. They are not allowed to circumvent law by creating some type of automated system that acts as a judge and jury in all copyright cases and decides whether or not to give your whole revenue, disable your videos, and give the data of your videos to the other motherfucking person without going to court. The DMCA does not give YouTube that right. They about to learn though. Like YouTube said, they have transferred billions of dollars of revenue through the content ID system. Yeah, you niggas was dumb enough to say that on video. But I ain't tripping. Chris, what's happening? Joy, what up? I didn't even stop my day. Look, man, I got so much big shit going on in my life. I don't give a fuck about you niggas. But you niggas still ain't gonna hold me. Once I get time, I'll check you niggas. Just like I did tonight. Take the fucking strike off my channel and don't ever file one again unless you want me to fuck your world up, nigga. I'll be in the motherfucking courtroom, nigga.
Yeah! Fire! What?
So understand whoever's in charge of this copyright shit, you gonna be fired, nigga. So whichever one of you niggas in charge of this shit, you better fix it and fix it now, bitch. 48 hours. And we not playing that business. No business hours, nigga. 48 of them things, nigga. I expect to hear from you. Or you gonna hear from me. Punk ass niggas. Y'all got me fucked up. That's why you don't go to the CCB. You go to federal court. And then you have federal court filing injunctions stating that people can't take you to CCB. They gotta take you to federal court. That shit's covered. Troy Terrain think this shit's all G. He getting his channel terminated still. Everybody who fuck with my channel, y'all gonna have hell to pay, bro. I'm already in, bro. I'm literally waiting on the judge, bro. And I hope people are saying I'm lying, especially about something that you can easily go verify your fucking self. You can go look right now to see if we waiting or not. Nah, see, point and shoot, I had this type of thing happen with CBS and Paramount. And they eventually called me on the phone and they tried to like threaten me on some slick shit. And I was like, look, nigga, I know the law, bro. You niggas you calling me on the phone saying you gonna take me to court over some shit you gonna lose in court with is hilarious to me. Like, that shit's funny to me. Because right now, y'all owe me revenue for my video being gone. And why? Because I was talking to like 100 people about John Cena. Why would you do something this fucking dumb? And I'll tell you why. See, the difference between WWE and CBS, they push all the way up to the line, but they won't cross the line to ever like illegally take down a video. Like, they'll let Content ID do some shit. And they try to get all of they disables through Content ID. That's what CBS tries to do. Cause then once I showed y'all the shit. All them claim releases is basically from Paramount and shit, cause they know that I was following fair use. But they are all taking part in an illegal system. The Content ID is illegal. They owe all that money back. All the money that's been stolen through Content ID, y'all owe back, bro. Even if people were actually fucking guilty, bro, you not judge and jury. You don't get to take people's money. Y'all be literally stealing people. Do you know how hard it is to get somebody's check garnished? Do you know what all you got to go through? Like, it's not hard, but there's still steps. It ain't just like as easy as they owe money, they didn't pay that day, so now you get to take their check. Bro, you got to go and file for that. Then once you get it, you're not getting people's whole checks. The government, you could owe the government, they not gonna garnish your whole check. Child support's not gonna garnish your whole check unless you got some type of crazy situation. But somehow YouTube has decided we can garnish whole checks if we want to, or just at the drop of a dime. And ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. Or I'm doing something about it. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain. I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot. That's a lot. Came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me. Just watch. And all of y'all niggas is gonna say hashtag Shay was right. That's where I get the laugh in the end. That's low key what I'm gonna be wearing right after I win. I'm gonna just come on air with a shirt to say hashtag Shay was right. I ain't gotta say nothing else. Probably can't say nothing else. Because I thought about in the beginning, and I got witnesses. I thought about in the beginning, just fucking foregoing it all to just do this big ass thing and sacrifice everything for everybody. YouTube channels that don't even know me and shit. And then I tried to, like, I would hear about certain people having copyright issues. And I just, out of the kindness of my heart, you can go check my channel, see I'm a real channel, all this shit. Hey man, I wouldn't even say nothing out loud like that. I'll be like, hey man, I can help you with that. Hit me up, no charge. You know how many people have taken me up on that out of the 20 different channels I've hit? Zero. Not a one. People that was following these niggas hit me and was like, Shay, so-and-so going through XYZ. Drop a little note. Zero. That's when I started realizing, well, fuck you niggas. Run by myself. I tried to help. And everything's documented with me. So when niggas be like, man, why ain't he help everybody? I tried to. Nobody wanted to listen to me. I get why people don't, but nobody does any homework either. I understand why you go, why would I listen to this nigga? But why don't you go figure out? Like the shit I be offering niggas is thousands of dollars of work for free. They don't even realize that shit. These lawyers for the same shit gonna charge thousands of dollars. I wasn't gonna charge you niggas shit, cause for what? Charge you niggas for what? Like, so I just want that on record because I don't want niggas to turn around and be like, man, Shay be acting like he helpful and shit, but I'm gonna still help niggas. I ain't tripping. But certain niggas, I'm not. That's just the reality of it. Certain niggas, I'm not. Like, my time is very expensive to me. I don't have much else. I'm broke. I'm a broke nigga. So, I get it and I understand, but I just want people to understand why it seems like in the last month or so, Shay has been openly talking about how there is a price that is in the air that he's considering that would make him sign a piece of paper to not say shit about it. That's why. I can go ahead and just shut up about the shit. You niggas wasn't listening to me, no way. I can just go ahead and shut up about it permanently and take care of my shit and my people. Why would I fuck up taking care of my actual people for just some other niggas? Like, I'm gonna try to make these other niggas. Nah, nigga. It's some niggas that be in the clouds and shit now where they just like, well, as soon as I see what happened with you, that's when I'm gonna slide in. I mean, you can try it. That's not guaranteed. But see, the separation of people is how the devil has been able to infiltrate more than ever, in my opinion. We scared of everybody. You niggas live in neighborhoods that shit don't ever pop off in, and you lock the doors anyway. You niggas barely talk to your neighbors. Y'all don't trust anybody. Y'all niggas is always afraid to get ripped off by $1. If you get ripped off by $1, you won't let that shit go unless it's a corporation. I just want it to be known that I tried. And just for the record, these have been channels all sizes. Channels smaller than mine, all the way up to big boy channels. And even with the big boy channels, I hit all of their proper contacts, what they tell you to hit, their emails and all this shit. Nada. But I also understand that niggas always think that motherfuckers want something. So that, again, that goes back to the programming of this society we are in. If a motherfucker just trying to help you out, they want something. Lana, Trendon, did I say what up? I hope I did. Shout out to all my third shifters in the building. So that's that with WWE. Now, hashtag Shay was right, but I'm not gonna pat myself on the back too much. Anybody who knows Corey Holcomb knows this nigga was coming back at this bitch. Anybody who knows who Corey Holcomb is know good and damn well he was spinning the block. There was no way he wasn't. Without further ado, Corey, you have the floor.
Tactical nuke incoming!
So let me go and get to this sucker shit. It's a wig wearing gremlin.
This wig wearing gremlin. This is promising.
Who mad at me because I brought up Kendra G. You remember I brought up how I felt like she made a fool out of herself on Tamron Hall? Yeah. And I think she really flopped when she went on this show with Tamron Hall.
Kendra G was a breakout star in the Chicago radio world.
Look how much different she looked before she got out of radio. She actually looks like a person.
She's now host of a hugely popular YouTube matchmaking show. It's called...
First of all, I hate to be that guy. But then again, I'm probably lying. We're not calling this a matchmaking show. Love Connection was a matchmaking show. The Dating Game was a matchmaking show. The Match Game was a matchmaking show. This is just a bunch of ratchet motherfuckers embarrassing themselves for the people in the gallery.
Kendra G single. Kendra G! You know,
So she made a video to try to knock me and act like I came at her and everything. So I want to address it because it's fun to me. Right. I mean, like, I'm not mad at Kendra G, because whenever we talk one-on-one, I saw that she wasn't that sharp.
What have I been telling y'all, bro? She's not smart. She got a low-ass IQ. She think because she wear all that makeup and them wigs and shit, and she make a little money on YouTube, that means that we think she's smart. Like she's not smart at all, bro.
Like she used to be on the radio in Chicago, and I used to be like, oh, this is a knucklehead. All you women who have something to say, you saying it.
Look at your shit back there. Bitch, you all the way bald. This hoe sitting here looking like Vernon Maxwell, nigga. This is outrageous.
To people who not with you.
They're a single mom because the guy's not with them. So is there any accountability to the
They're
man
a single
that
mom
left
because
that
their
family?
opinion is more important than being with the person that they had kids with.
But I would have enough money to raise my child with or without the guy.
Right, so our interviews would show that she's a knucklehead.
Facts.
But she really got mad when I spoke on how she made herself look bad on Tamron Hall's show.
If a man is here, why am I?
But you're not here for my wigs.
But they're feeling like this for you. I am in your presence. You should pay for this.
And she tried to put this on other bitches, which is, this is the strategy that a lot of motherfucking people do trying to hide narcissistic type traits, is sit here and be like, nah, this is what other people are saying. She was like the average bitch is saying, you got to pay $2,000 for my wigs, $300 for my nails. She said that's what the average. She's so disconnected from reality because she went and made a little bit of money for herself, and she just lives away from everybody while she don't. But the whole thing is she just goes and like, she's one of them motherfuckers that go back to the hood bragging all the time. Go look at her IG and shit. All she do is brag. Like, she better be careful.
Now, I'm not saying I agree with
Wait a minute. We got some groans, we got some applause, we got some moans.
Stop.
That's crazy.
She made a goddamn fool out of herself. So she was like, oh, Corey's career is nothing. Little Rail and Deion Cole and D-Ray, they're superstars. And she said, Corey's just a YouTuber.
Corey Holcomb, you going out sad, baby.
You talking about him going outside when you got yourself airbrushed to look like a fucking mannequin. If you ain't had that wig on, you would look like iRobot.
You are going out sad, but this is my gift to you because I know this is what you wanted. Because this is how you pay your bills, off of content from the internet. Oh, the career is just going up and up. Late night talk shows, movies. Deion.
What does that have to do with yo ratchet ass on Tamron Hall? She thought she was winning with this shit too. This shit's, bro. This bitch is trying to look like a Stepford wife with fake titties.
Cole, Chicago legend, just hosted the Image Awards, countless TV shows, working with Oprah in movies.
What does he nigga, he was in an Old Spice commercial. What the fuck this got to do with you on Tamron? You got it, bro.
D-Ray Davis, the resume's too long for tours around the world. Then we have Corey Holcomb, a Chicago YouTuber. You could have stayed in Chicago for this. I mean, you didn't have to move to California to be a YouTuber.
But you did. This bitch is literally a YouTuber that get less views than him per capita. Like, if Corey Holcomb went live 5 days a week, he would be embarrassing the fuck out of you, bro. Corey chooses to just come do this shit once a week. This nigga shows up on YouTube 2 hours a week, and she like, this nigga, he's a YouTuber.
Corey?
I want to say something about that first. Listen, whatever I do in the game, I'm from 5266 South State, Apartment 1208, Robert Taylor home. I beat the game. I beat the motherfucking game. Whatever you say about my career, I don't care about that. I come from a place where they know how to make the elevator stop put a gun through the damn thing and rob you.
You try to call me a loser when I ain't got to deal with that shit no more. I feel you, Corey.
I come from nothing. You can't dig at me with, he's only a YouTuber. I mean, I know some YouTubers that make some bread, right?
Millions, yeah.
I'm talking about. Shawty, that was desperate. But listen, I want to tell you, Kendra G, every time you open your mouth and speak independently, you make a fool out of yourself.
Facts, bro. This been my #1 gripe with her.
You're better at cut, paste, copy, like Kevin Samuel's show.
Don't want us to believe our lying eyes. This is why it's like, well, how do you get to be over 30 and so attractive and unmarried? And like I say, when I sit there and I talk to him after I listen to his story,
Clear question I ask everybody when they have multiple children, is it by the same woman, same man? You said it is by the same man. They are not by the same man. That's fair to say, right?
In my mind, it's...
Look at the amount of work Kendra G has done to her face. It's just weird to see her.
Like, I only have one child's father. You understand what I'm saying?
So that's not true. You didn't say in the beginning they have the same dad. You didn't give the explanation. You left it at a yes, and we kept going with the conversation. I'm really tired of whenever I have to have a direct moment with the woman, oh, Kendra, you're being insensitive. You're making people feel low. Don't watch my show. If that's how you feel, do not watch.
I mean, it's literally Kevin Samuels. She stole that from him.
You cut it, pasted it, and copied it with your version of it, and that's how you found a way. But
right, and she got on Tamron Hall, and she wasn't on that. She didn't get on Tamron Hall, was like, man, I'm actually tired of these bitches. I do all these calls, and these bitches with these unrealistic standards, these hoes are crazy. No, she went on there vouching for them.
When you speak independently, you look bad. So that's one thing. Then she tried to make it seem like I edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. I've never edited a video in my life. L-I-F-E-A. Life. I've never edited a video. I don't know how to edit video. We watch stuff we see online and we react to it with a lot of these videos. I'm sorry. I know your thing was Corey goes out and he edits something. First of all, nobody had to edit that video because...
Right, because we watched every second of it, and it was way worse than the portion you was considering edited. The portion you was considering edited, you should thank them for.
Kendra G has a lot of bottom dwellers on her show that she interviews, but she acts like she's not a bottom dweller.
Facts. She think if she wear expensive wigs and shit like that by default puts her over all of them.
But the people she interviews, she's the exact same person, but she acts like she's above them by copy, pasting, and cutting Kevin Samuel's points.
Are you mad at me? I didn't do nothing. All I did was acknowledged what everybody else can see. Women today...
You women don't have any problem expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But let a woman come up here, all of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't
Go ahead, Kendra.
like the show because you're watching me as long as I do the show, and you ain't gonna get a man. So I'm really done with the sensitive women that watch the show that are always complaining when I gotta give a woman real talk. It's exhausting. It really is. So I don't want you to watch my show no more. Go do something else with your Saturday night, with your Friday night, with your life. Because I'm over it.
Kevin Samuels created that show, and he's not here to sue you. So you're able to do basically what Kevin Samuels did, and it's working. You ask me, it's working because you a lady.
I don't think it's working, Corey, because her views ain't nowhere near what Kevin's views was. Kevin was getting like 3, 4, 500,000 every upload. He would upload one phone call, nigga. And that bitch was, bro, when he uploaded, average at best, that did like 2 million.
Ladies, gentlemen of White Savages, let's get ready.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna go pull up the whole joint. I'm gonna pull up the whole joint. I ain't gonna lie, I started to do a motherfucking video tonight. And this is random at best. While I'm pulling this up, I was gonna do a whole live stream going berserk on Nancy Grace, nigga. D-Block was happening. Nancy Grace tried to motherfucking tell me that Top Mom Casey Anthony, she only trying to do this investigator shit as a grift. And I'm like, bitch, nobody has grifted off of Kaylee Anthony more than you. Nobody has made more money off that dead baby than you. Like, bro, we gotta keep that shit a stack. You can't say that, Nancy. You built a whole career off that shit, nigga. What? The highest point of your entire, that's why people even care what you guys say about it now. You've aged horribly. And you in your mind think you look the same. You still got the same hair doing shit while the hair ain't just hairing anymore. The hair ain't quite hairing much. This bitch, and this ain't even me saying that Casey couldn't be grifting. I don't know. But again, bro, I'm not gonna let Jed come and he can't talk about grifting. I'm not gonna let the top grifter chastise him, because Casey, first of all, I don't understand the grift, because she can't, I just don't, there's no record of this. Where's the record of her making money off of her daughter since she's been out of jail? And there isn't one. She elected to not do a bunch of interviews and sign off on movie deals, you know, shit where she could have actually got bags. She did none of that. So, okay, cool. Let's say she is doing it. Nancy, you're doing it. You've been doing it. You lied. You told some of the most outrageous ass lies just to stir the pot. You the reason why all them crazy ass white women down in Orlando thought that bitch was going home. It was you. It was you. All them bitches that was outside that shit, they was all trying to get on Nancy Grace. See, some of your kids might not know how poppin' Nancy Grace was when that Casey Anthony shit jumped. She was the YouTube channel covering that shit. But she was also a liar.
Like that.
No, but
coming
when
out
you
them
were,
tents.
when you
She was telling me, I got a boyfriend. And, you know, we watch stuff we see online and we react to it.
Cool. So we caught up. But yeah, I had to say that about Nancy Grace because she really made me fucking mad, nigga. I'm sitting here looking at this bitch like, wait, what? You the biggest grifter off that little dead baby, bro. Little girl can't even rest in peace because of you.
A lot of these videos. I'm sorry. I know your thing was Corey goes out and he edits something. First of all, nobody had to edit that video because this is what this lady Kendra G does. I'm going to say this. Kendra G has a lot of bottom dwellers on her show that she interviews, but she acts like she's not a bottom dweller.
What happened in the beginning?
But the people she interviews, she's the exact same person, but she acts like she's above them by copy, pasting, and cutting Kevin Samuels' points. Kevin Samuels created that show, and he's not here to sue you, so you're able to do basically what Kevin Samuels did, and it's working. You ask me, it's working because you're a lady. Yeah, it's working because you're a lady.
I think it's hurting her overall. I actually think that if Kendra leaned into that other shit more, she does that little Kevin Samuels bit to fool some guys into calling. If it wasn't for that, there would be like no men in the chat. Because one of the main complaints that a lot of girls have is most of the niggas that be hitting them up are Africans.
But when you get to acting like you're better than those women that's on your show, because the lady Tamron Hall asked her points, and she was like, I agree with you, Tamron, but you don't agree with her. Because Tamron Hall was like, men are not here for your wig. Men don't want a broke lady. And then she made a real fool out of herself when she said, if I'm here with you and you're around me, you have to pay for that. This isn't exactly how she said it, but she said her presence, you have to pay for it, which is why you called her a hooker.
Right.
If a woman is charging you for her presence, you a hooker.
Facts.
Straight up.
What is the argument with that?
There isn't
people
one.
want to act like Corey is crazy and he say, oh.
No. Of all the shit I disagree with you with, Corey, this ain't it, Chief. you good. This is common fucking sense.
Kind of stuff out of bounds. If you charge me to be with you, you're a hooker.
Facts. That's that.
But I remember, hey, Kendra G, remember when you was sipping the thing? Like after you thought you made a point, you'll be sipping.
You saw that shit too, huh? I told y'all, nigga. I was like, why does she keep doing that? I was like, you lost this point.
You stole that from somebody. What do you do that's original? Another point. I got to make this point. She said, I only date broke women. I date broke women, rich women, autistic women.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Down syndrome women.
I can't stand this nigga, man.
You name it. You can get it from me. That's not something I'm proud of.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I am proud of that, Corey.
I don't have a type in any way. Any way. You see that lady who lives on the streets now because of the way the economy is? I look at her and I imagine her, if I clean her up, can I pull it off? I date all women. If it got, how they say it, if it got hair, I hit it.
This is just an outrage.
This is what I do. Because she tried to make it seem like, oh, Corey Holcomb, he really wanted me. He tried to flirt with me.
Look, Corey, we all know what that was. First of all, here's the thing. For me to even believe that you tried to fuck, she has to bring up something you did off the air. Anybody who would believe anything this nigga was saying, no, she would have to be able to say, when we got off the air, that nigga was asking for my phone number, yada, yada, yada.
Listen, of course I tried to flirt with you. You a woman who I knew had a, you ain't broke. Let me tell you something. Where I'm from, we shoot at any bitch. Every bitch, especially Kendra G. I see the misery in your eye. You 50, no kids.
Wowzers.
Ain't never been married. G know what I'm talking about, because he from these same streets up from. Every major hub out here in America, we shoot at hoes. We get at hoes. We try to see what we can work out the bitch. If you really want to tell the truth, I'm jealous of the African man that you did choose, because I know he got paper up out your ass.
Corey, you ain't shit. Joshua, what's happening?
You got to pay. He got to see you when you ain't got the makeup on camera. I'm jealous of that man. I know he got you for a bag. See, I'm the type of motherfucker, I admit I'm a trick. I'm a trick.
And this is where you start walking alone, nigga. I'm not going.
I buy pussy.
Nigga, you can try to normalize that shit all you want. Nigga, you sound like a lame. Regina, what's happening? Peace out, Chadrick.
You have
David, what up?
To buy a man, because the men on your level, you don't want them. You want men who are probably younger than you. Kendra, go after a man you can get. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford.
Nigga, first of all, the audacity to say this bitch could get Harrison Ford, that's outrageous, nigga. That's outrageous. Exposing what's happening.
Back when he was Han Solo in Star Wars, you couldn't get him. But now, he's an elderly man. Kendra G, I think you could get Harrison Ford. I think you could get, like, somebody who old and played out who's still doing it.
She can't get no fucking Harrison Ford, nigga, unless he got a black bitch fetish. To wit, he would actually get a girl who want to look like black.
What's an old man who's still on TV?
Harrison Ford likes skinny.
Thank you, D.
White girls. His wife is. He's been with her.
She can get Kevin Duckworth.
Nigga, ain't Kevin Duckworth dead?
Boy, you stupid than a motherfucker, because everybody don't know who Kevin Duckworth is.
One of them type of niggas.
Nigga, she can get Oliver Miller, nigga.
Any nigga averaged 10 points in the NBA in the late 70s.
Dr. J will fuck you, Kendra.
Dr. J would not fuck Kendra.
G, even though he'll do it reluctantly, he'll make you keep the wig on. But I'm just saying, like, the men you want, the men that will hold you up in the air, they not boss players. You know what I'm saying?
They not.
I would have smashed you and tried to get some paper from you all day long. Never admit that. I mean, never could I say that's not what I would do. But I'm jealous. The scammer dude, I knew, because, like, I remember she was telling me, I got a boyfriend. Yeah, and it's out there in the streets. He is just what I knew he was. I said,
savage.
Yeah. When she said she got a boyfriend, I got to wait this out. I knew that don't nobody want you, baby girl. I'm talking about if somebody wants you, it's probably somebody who's looking for the come up. That's what we do. We holler at broads and we go for the come up. I admit, I would smash you, but you will never be held up by a nigga like me. I have a car. Men that hold you up ain't on shit. They driving your car. You got to get judged.
Fact. Chief, what's happening? These are big facts. Daniel Berry, what up, though? Happy Thursday.
You got to get baby boy. Don't nobody want your monkey ass.
Big facts.
And really, you did some editing with that tape because I said about Tamron Hall, I was like, Tamron Hall is a bad bitch, even though I don't mean bitch in no disrespectful way. Tamron, that's how I talk. I think you a lady.
Nigga, Tamron know that. Shut your simp ass up, nigga. Why you gotta assume that Tamron Hall's stupid?
I think you exude elegance. But I said this about Tamron Hall, and if somebody was arguing with Tamron Hall, they'd be like, baby, come on, let's work it out. You edited that part out, Kendra. Come on now. Don't be bitter. I'm doing this as a gift to Corey because this is going to help him pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. Bitch, I don't get nothing.
I'm broke as fuck.
Remember I told you that. I don't got nothing. I don't get what the hoe had. She got a car. I think she had a Bentley or something and put it all on the internet with all that. I don't do that shit, bitch. I'm from the motherfucking streets. Where I'm from, man, motherfuckers. Look, man, I know NBA players who got robbed by niggas who know they robbed them.
Facts.
They know who robbed them, but they was showing out.
Yep.
When you out here flossing and shit in front of these niggas in the streets, these niggas in the streets gonna be like, all right. Yeah. You can't flop it. I ain't got nothing.
Bro.
Nothing. How Bernie Mac said, nothing. I'm popped off, so you can talk about me and whoever else career you want to talk about. Shit, all them guys you said, I wish them luck. Even Lil Rel got mad at me because I said something about his boyfriend. I said something about, what's that boy?
Gerard
Carmichael. I don't even dislike Gerard Carmichael, but you did fuck up, Gerard Carmichael. You kissed a white man foot, goddammit, on TV.
You did what?
TV, goddammit. I don't like that shit, dog. Motherfuckers need to come holler at you about that, dog. But other than that, I'm saying, I wish all them guys luck. You can't pit me against them guys. I don't care about none of that. Somebody said Mateen Cleaves. She could get Mateen Cleaves.
How she gonna get Mateen Cleaves when that bitch look like him?
Niggas is stupid. Bill Clinton. Look, baby girl, you can talk about me all you want, goddammit. You said, I'm a blessed woman. Woo, woo. You got to be a blessed woman. You have to be independent, Kendra, because ain't nobody finna do shit for you. But fuck you and ask you, goddammit, can you drop me off somewhere? I'm keeping it above. Ain't nobody, look, you're desirable for fun.
Is she though? She look like she's not fun at all. She looks very stuck up and prudish.
Fun girls. That's the word.
There's nothing that looks fun about Kendra G.
Now, fun girls, we'll toss you up and make you keep on the hair.
See, that's where that's the difference between me and you, Corey. I actually have dick discipline. You have like no dick discipline to the point where you talk about it as if it's normal. It is not normal for you to be this undisciplined with your dick to where you like, I still would fuck Kendra G. Nigga, what?
While we fucking you. Because I hate bitches like that who try to take the wig off because we in the house. Hold on, bitch. Don't take the wig off till I leave. And I'm not talking about while I'm still in the driveway. Wait till my car pull off before you pull the wig off. I don't ever want to see you without that wig on. God damn it, I'm in the imaginary world too, god damn it.
I can't stand this nigga.
So what I'm saying is, sister, you don't have to do me no favors. I'm doing this as a favor to Corey so he can pay his mortgage. Bitch, I ain't got no mortgage. I'm out here bad. I'm starving. How much money did I make on YouTube? Can you look that up?
No, you don't.
$3,000.
I don't know how much money I made on YouTube.
They can get a guesstimate, but you can see specifically inside your thing. You don't. Nobody else can. They can get a kind of like a roundabout way, but
hold on. Hey, babe, send me a amount to my phone. How much YouTube done paid me? Cause I don't know. You think I'm waiting on a check from YouTube? I'm a motherfucking hustler. I'm a go-getter. But anybody who waiting on a check from YouTube, go get it.
Appreciate you, my nigga.
I love anybody who find a way to get it.
Appreciate you, nigga.
And not be out here in one of these tents. Because I hate to see them cute bitches in them tents. It be families in them tents. When I be riding my bike on the path, it be a man, woman, 2 kids, and the bitch look all right. I be wanting to say, hey, if you ever want to get out the tent.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Oh wait, this is coming from the same guy that was. Oh,
what?
Remember when you was making? Oh wow.
What? Tell me, D.
Remember Phil when I would go?
Why you getting Phil involved? What you thinking?
He looked up at me right now. It was perfect timing.
No, I seen some thick bitches on the bike path.
No, but
coming
when
out
you
them
were,
tents.
I seen some thick bitches coming out of them tents. I can't with this nigga, bro.
I mean,
Lefty, what's happening?
Oh, I'd knock her down.
Because one time I said, oh, they're just down. There's some really handsome fellas out. And you were like, oh, wow, D out here, you know, and taking some. I said, no, I just said that, gee whiz. I mean, they're human too, so.
What men do ain't what women do.
I didn't, but
if a man, okay, I'm gonna let you finish. You let me finish.
But what I was saying was I was just giving them problems, saying like, wow, that's too bad.
You doing like Kendra G do.
No,
you think what we do is what you do.
Brother, no, I'm saying you made fun of me.
Right, I know. I'm still making fun of you.
But all I did was, wow.
If a man fucking a bitch that live in a tent,
but I didn't.
That ain't the same thing as a woman fucking a man who live in a tent.
I wasn't going to. All I was saying was you went head on just by me saying.
Nigga, the fact that y'all try to split this hair, both of these grown ass niggas in a tent fucking is outrageous.
That they looked, you know, good. They were handsome.
Darlene, if
nobody said I was gonna pick one up and take it home.
All the bitches who live in the tent wasn't cute, but they was thick. Nigga, fuck them.
You would, yeah. You said that
right,
before.
But D, if you fuck a man who live in a tent, your time on earth has expired.
I didn't.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
No.
All the women who fucking a man who live in a tent at your age, they just out here.
Oh,
They like, fuck it, while I'm still here, might as well fuck the tent, dick.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Oh my Lord, this nigga, bro.
No, but it is
Tent
funny.
dick.
So I
Tent dick wash up with a bottle of water. That mean that dick is still dirty where the balls are.
Carbon.
I can't.
Carbonated water.
Carbonated. Costco water. Nigga wash his dick with a big ass
soda water.
Fire hydrant water, dick clean.
He's talking mess because he wouldn't either.
Darlene, what is you talking about? See, that's the thing. You did just like Kendra G. Kendra G trying to make it seem like if a nigga flirted her, he want her. Then you like, if I said I'll fuck a bitch in a tent, you said, well, I'll fuck a guy in a tent.
I did
that means you desperate.
I didn't say that. When did I
That
ever
means
say
my
that?
eyes are open to the glory of God.
I never said that. I was saying you had a shit fit just because I said that one of the homeless guys I went and took Corey's clothes to was good looking.
Darlene,
I was like, oh, poor fella, he's good looking.
Tell the truth.
And this one went into a whole big
Tell the truth, D.
spiel
Have you ever
about-
fucked a man in a tent?
No, absolutely. Well, not that was homeless.
Oh, you went camping.
That's what he told her. We're camping today.
No,
he was a park ranger.
Yeah, it was my man at the time. No, but
he took his tent down to make it look like y'all was camping. That's why he put it back up so fast.
No.
That's his crib.
It's not. I drove it. I had the tent. That was my
It was your tent.
I said Grenville Waiters, the Saudi water. Ladies, listen, when a man try to fuck you, do not get flattered. Kendra G, when a man tries to have sex with you, don't be flattered. It's not because you're somebody. It's because you're nobody, both of
Damn it.
He tried to talk to me on my show. Yeah. I knew that you was lonely at night. I see it in your eyes. When you talking, I wanted some money. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have worked her.
She married an African?
No, she didn't marry him. That boy didn't marry her. Ain't nobody married her.
Okay. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna marry her. That shit's over.
She was with a scammer who has a whole bunch of different aliases, and I heard he got out of federal prison. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but it sounds true. Because now she say, I'm not with him. I have a roster. And people was like, oh, you got a roster of men. She said, no, I'm not sleeping with them, no.
Right. You got a roster of niggas that you ain't fucking. Okay.
Shut your knucklehead ass.
No.
You know what you are? You're. This is a word that
D said, oh, D, nah, D, give me my oh no back, nigga. Yeah, Pepper, like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga's on. This nigga has legit got up here and is laying in my lap. Like, I don't even, he misses mama.
And people was like, oh, you got a roster of men. She said, no, I'm not sleeping with them, no. Shut your knucklehead ass.
No.
You know what you are? You're. This is a word that they don't really say no more, but it really applies to you, sister. You're a nitwit.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
He called this bitch a nitwit, nigga. He called this hoe a fucking nitwit.
That's hilarious.
You're a nitwit. You try to say stuff to make it seem like you're so knowledgeable, but really you're just a nitwit.
A schmuck.
A fucking schmuck.
Damn.
Schmuck is big. Yeah.
That is, yeah.
Schmuck. Dinner with schmucks.
Yeah.
Kendra would be a perfect date to take the dinner with schmucks. Or dinner with schmucks. Have you seen Dinner with Schmucks? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Wasn't that with Michael Scott? Steve Carell, that is. Well, thank you, Pepper. Kendra would be a perfect date to take for that. You low-key would win. You could win with Kendra. Berg, what's happening? Mob, what it do? Carefree, I said what's up, I hope.
She better not go back to Lagos with that African, man, because...
Ain't it Lagos?
Gonna sell her
No,
for
I guess she got took. She's not with him no more.
Oh, okay.
Old boy worked her for what he could work her for.
Yeah.
Then he got up out of there. Because, you know, after a while, they try to press you into marriage or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We know her story. When you that age with no kids, ain't never been married, I don't care what nobody say. You haven't been chose.
Facts.
You've never been chose. You'll try to act like, I didn't have kids because I didn't want to have kids. No. You didn't have kids because who you wanted to have kids with didn't want to have kids with you.
Facts.
People who was willing to have kids with you, God damn it, are volunteers at Home Depot in the morning. Those are the men that you can get, girl. So stop acting like...
Not immigrants, nigga.
Like life is sweet. She was like, I'm blessed. No. You found a way to hit a lick for a little while. Let's see how long you maintain it.
Facts.
In fact, I wish you well with maintaining it, but you're just a carbon copy of somebody else. You're a carbon copy of somebody else. It's nothing to be proud of. So go buy your car and take a picture in front of it. Dance at the Super Bowl where your wig. You can't be dancing like that, Kendra, if you know you got a wig on. I see now you wearing the hats over it to make sure it stay down.
Kendra G hairline.
But if
nigga.
you meet somebody in that hat and hair, they should be able to fuck you in the hat and hair. Can't be stripping down and showing me who you really are when I'm in a dark, funky room with you.
Wowzers.
You have to be who you are. Damn, this is gonna be cold-blooded to say. No, that's not true. That's not true. Let me say this. As I became a man.
Teron, what up?
I never chose a girl who doesn't wear their hair. Like, to be with as my partner.
Me neither.
Yeah. That's a prerequisite. Now, ain't nothing wrong with wearing a wig, a weave every once in a while.
Of course.
But if this is your everyday,
no.
That don't cut the mustard for me.
No.
I love
and the here go the thing, and then the ones that wear weave will swear that means no black women. It's like, no, there's plenty of black women who don't run around wearing that shit all the time. Plenty. The average black woman doesn't.
Grabbing my bitch by the head and looking at her. Hey, wash the dishes. Have you ever did that with a bitch who always got a wig on? You be like, hey, come here.
You ain't shit.
I don't like that hair all over the bathroom that's associated with not being real hair.
Wowzers.
It's just me. Now, if I got a girl who wear a wig every once in a while, we'll laugh. Oh, that's different. Yeah. But 365 days of the year, that's different. That's different. That's you, bitch. But you might be somebody's sunshine, but you ain't found them yet because you ain't got nobody. What that say? New version of OW. Anyway.
Oh, we missed it.
Somebody said I got more views in my show than she had. Listen.
That's what made me laugh at the shit was, I'm like, this nigga's actually kicking your ass, and he only come on 4 times a month. He get more views than you coming on 4 times a month. You on every damn day.
I got a way to turn what I've created into some real income, and I plan on doing that. I have a website that I want to funnel everything into my website because I put some music on one of those places, and the rights they take over your music is ridiculous. They can put your music on other shit if they want to without even getting with you.
Right.
So it's like, I was like, yo, I don't want to see my music on YouTube, and it's not even nothing I created. So I'm putting my stuff on a website that if it's on these other places, I can strike it and get it taken down. That's my plan. And not just music, skits and everything.
That's a dumbass plan, Corey. The DMCA laws don't matter what fucking platform you're on. You can't sit on another platform and strike niggas for using your shit fairly. Oh, man, y'all niggas just be coming up with the dumbest fucking ideas instead of just reading the fucking law. Damn you. Oh.
Everything. I mean, getting money on YouTube is great, and I will try to get money on YouTube. But I'm just saying, it's like, I still want to have some control of what I do. So
you have control.
That's what's happening with me and all that. But for somebody...
Nah, he don't need me. He needs the Lord.
To lie. He only wants broke women. Bitch, you sound ridiculous. Shut the fuck up. I fuck all bitches, including your mama.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
Got a topic for y'all, man.
So, Kendra, if you really gonna let this nigga talk to you like that, you a whole bitch. He said he gonna fuck your mama. You going for that? Now, here's the question, Kendra. Do you have anything to worry about with your mama? Well, shit, wouldn't she down there be a gilf at this point? Her mom passed years ago. Well, damn it, Corey. Now Kendra G gonna try to play victim. He talked about my dead mama. That was her first topic today. I knew it. Kendra G, you are a permanent victim. See, that's why I'm like, it don't matter if she was dead, bro. Like, not in that sense, but I'm talking about in the sense of like, are you saying that Corey was supposed to know? That's my question. Because you're going to have to prove that to me before I go crazy. I'll tell you, Bert, I ain't say shit. Because that's some dirtball shit trying to get Corey into some beef with all of them niggas. Trying to get him to say something slick to all them niggas, and he ain't take the bait. Because, remember, he said something to her about her appearance on Tamron Hall. How the fuck Lil Rel, D-Ray, and Deion Cole all get brought up? Like, who told Kendra that she could use them as meat shields? Pause. Who told her this? Who gave her the okay for this? But this shit don't really surprise me, you know, with Kendra G. Jay. She's a fucking loser and she's not smart. Nigga, that's what that whole tactic is. When you got beef with somebody and they say something to you and your rebuttal is to bring up like 4 other fucking people that ain't got shit to do with it, man, that's some hoe shit. And that's what Kendra did. And you know why? She ain't shit. That's why. Do you ever see the looks on Kendra G's face? She has the look of somebody who has low IQ. She got the look of somebody who ain't all the way there. Oh, it's just me? Okay. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. But, you know, Kendra G's the type of motherfucker that will get you locked up. She'll get you locked up. She'll try to get some niggas to kill you without getting them to kill you. Because, can you say that that's a far-fetched when she sat here and brought up Lil Rel, Deion Cole, and a whole bunch of other niggas that ain't have shit to do with none of this shit? Like, why the fuck would you bring them niggas up, bro? Oh, because you trying to get that nigga fucked up. That's why. Uh-huh. Surprise, surprise. Then she's sitting here sipping on a drink like she was just barring niggas out. Like, bitch, you stupid as fuck. Like, look at this look on her face and tell me this bitch ain't got a low ass IQ. This is the thumbnail that she posted. She posted this thumbnail. Yeah, face ass. She looked like she got an IQ hovering around like 76, 77. That's how my son be smiling. You tell Shay Jr. to smile, and that's what he gonna do. This is the thumb low she upload. Like, I just don't understand. She's not smart, bro. She's just not. I ain't trying to be funny. Well, Corey even admitted that though, Hero. Corey admitted that him and Lil Rel wasn't cool like that and shit like that, and he even said some shit about Lil Rel, one of Lil Rel partners and shit like that. That's cool in the game, but that ain't none of her fucking business. That shit ain't got shit to do with her. All the niggas she named got machines behind them. And some bigger than others. Like, she act like she don't remember that him and D-Ray was on, what was they on, Jerry Springer together? So the whole thing, like, when did him and D-Ray supposedly fall out? Like, that's why that shit was just, again, Kendra don't know shit. She ain't smart. And that's when that video she did calling herself responding to Corey Holcomb, it was a very bad look. It made her look so bad. The main reason why Corey didn't go nuclear is because it's kind of like, if somebody go with me and they really ain't got it to be even talking, like, you just don't have that same energy naturally. You naturally don't have that same energy. He heard what she said, and he's sitting there watching her sip that drink while she say this stupid ass shit. Like, he ain't even getting mad because there's nothing that's even getting under surface level. But she was clearly hurt. She was clearly mad about the shit the nigga said. And even the shit he said, what made her mad, and she let it be known, what made her mad was, because Corey missed it. The main reason why she brought up that you was trying to fuck her is because you said that Tamron looked better than her. That's what did it for her. That's what took her over the fucking edge. She like, nigga, how you gonna say she looked better than me and you was trying to fuck me? Which is weird. Like, so only way a nigga could want to fuck you is if he thinks you like the finest girl in the room every time. Like, her ego twice the size of the crib, and I can't never tell her shit. Shit, I think Kendra had, the more makeup she has started wearing, the worse she looks. Like, she's a 5 with makeup on because all of that shit is just like airbrush. Like that shit doesn't looking like your face is spray painted and airbrushed is I don't know why people think that shit attractive. QG, this is what I'm sitting here saying, like, bro, it's the white girls doing it too. I don't notice. Like, this whole fucking, y'all just having faces full of icing. It's like, who told y'all this shit look good? The girl we was watching last night had on so much fucking makeup. It looked like it was a mask sitting on her face. Kendra G sit here, jungle weaves. She's sitting there spreading Jello pudding all over her fucking face. Yeah, no matter who the chick's gonna be, she gotta be natural. I don't need all that extra shit. Like, you do some shit here and there through the years, that's one thing, but like, yeah, that any type of that shit's a regular thing. The answer is no. For me personally. Good night, Bob. Probably gonna leave out of here soon myself. Y'all niggas ain't talking about shit. Y'all niggas ain't talking about shit. Thank the Moss. You gotta be up in 3 hours. I wish I could say exactly what time I gotta be up. It's gonna be up to the boy. I gotta go to the eye doctor tomorrow, which I'm so excited. Get my motherfucking glasses back, nigga. Shit. I've been without my glasses for like 4.5, maybe 5 years now. Night, bird. Where's Johnny Somali on trial at? He in South Korea. Because I know he technically could be a lot of places. The shit this nigga's done. He could technically be in a lot of places. All right, well, I'm going to definitely catch that shit. I've been so disconnected. And like stuff that I've been watching and stuff that I don't have to pay attention to because I basically be in conversation with my wife all day. And trying to get some sleep when I can. Now I ain't got to take my girl to school in the morning. That at least gives me another hour. Unless he just decides to wake up, to which, hey, get in his bed, sit here, turn on some cartoons, sneak me another 30 minutes. But no, he gonna stay asleep. Fire Festival 2. I keep hearing about this, and I might have to go over it because Fire Festival is another one of them random ass things that I did a gang of research on with my wife because it intrigued us. Shit, like when you say like he can't leave South Korea, it might be more than that. And that might be where it ends up for him. And I sure the shit don't wish that on him by any means or nothing like that. But you know, I'm just keeping this shit a buck. Johnny Somali is the definition of you play stupid games, you will win stupid prizes. If you've ever heard of that phrase, that nigga embodies that phrase fully. And it's got to be something mentally wrong with that nigga because I don't get it. I just don't get it. But at the same thing, it's like how these other niggas be crashing out when it's like, you know, you fake thug ass niggas on Instagram and shit. I guess it ain't really that much different. Stupid is stupid, you know. Like Jack Doherty, like I don't think he can ever fully crash out because I think his people rich though. That's what crazy. Like he made he made a gang of, you know, money on his own, but his people got it too. So I don't think he'll ever truly crash out. Who, Johnny Somali caught more charges? What the fuck? Nigga, y'all might as well, bro. I know what they gonna, bro. Just know, Somali, they getting ready to make an example out of you, sir. They getting ready to make an example out of you. One of the biggest examples ever, nigga. They gonna let niggas know, don't come around here with that fuck shit. I don't get it. But I guess it's that level of dopamine he was getting from the views and viewership and shit just took him over the edge. And, you know, it seemed like nothing was ever going to happen to this nigga. And then what do you know? It's over. Good night, hero. I think I got one more video before I get out of here. Hit that like button. Hit the PayPal Cash App. I don't think we hit a goal this week, so let's hit a goal if we can. And if we did, then I have to check again. I don't think I checked it all, to be honest, because I've been not caring. But mother-in-law has improved. That's the most important thing. Hopefully tomorrow is better than today, which today was better than yesterday, so. Let me see how long a Tozy video is. If it ain't too long, maybe I'll fuck with that. Wait, he went to that motherfucker? He went to that bitch? Appreciate you, Donis.
If I'm live or not, because I had to go connect to a public Wi-Fi, or else this would not work. Because apparently the big buildings, I guess, outside were blocking my Wi-Fi connection. So if I am live, it will continue. But I just got out of the Johnny Somali trial. It's not live. Nope. Oh no. Okay, I'm live. I'm live. Let's go. It says we're live. We're back. Try the other stream. We're back? We're back. This is phenomenal. Okay. Well, so the thing is, we just got out of the trial. It went absolutely terrible for Johnny because Johnny showed up more than an hour late with a MAGA hat on.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Somali. Those get out of jail free passes just for putting on a MAGA hat? That shit over, cuz.
And a big bottle of water, and he was just screaming at essentially he got in trouble for, number one, wearing the hat, and number two, the bottle. So now there's 4 charges that was in that trial, correct?
There are 4 charges against him, but only 3 of them were addressed today.
Okay.
The 4th charge, which he just discovered about the other day, which I brought up on my stream 2 days ago, and he got the notice of in Korean yesterday. Actually, didn't even get it. Sorry. So
oh wow.
He didn't know anything about it today, and his lawyer didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, they were pretty shocked.
Oh, okay. So that was a separate charge. Was that the charge that he was showing?
The new obstruction.
Oh, the newest obstruction charge. Okay, yeah. So there's another charge as well that's coming against him about the deepfake stuff that he accidentally leaked on his stream last night. Because
what a fucking
as we've been covering, I mean, he's been playing his cards in the worst way possible the whole time, from start to finish. And last night, I guess he decided to get drunk at 3 in the morning, go live, and show up extremely late to court because of that. And on his live stream, he was doing, like, I guess, getting paid to do shots, and he ended up showing a new charge that hadn't been leaked to the public yet. So
this, bro, yeah, they about to do you, bro. Just because there's gotta be something mentally wrong with this nigga.
That charge was actually it's the police case that the police have given over to the prosecutor.
Nigga, can you be any more zestier? I don't think we can fit any more zest on you, bro. Zesty hair, zesty beard, zesty bow tie, zesty coffee cup, zesty offhand.
So it means that
zesty accent.
They're going to prosecute it. It's going to trial. Yeah.
In the
zesty index finger ring. I'm done, bro.
In the Korean system, once the police decide to actually formally charge you and they send it to the prosecutors, that's pretty much it. That's where you get the 90+% conviction rate. You're pretty much done. If they've decided to go that far, that means they have the evidence to prove the crime.
So
if there's no evidence, it usually doesn't go to that point. They just drop the case, or if it's like 2 people having a fight or something,
to prove the crime.
So
if there's no evidence, it usually doesn't.
The amount of zest that's going on right now is wild, nigga. Only one thing I can say about this frame.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Go to that point. They just drop the case, or if it's like two people having a fight or something, they settle or something like that. But in this case, it's gone to the prosecution, so not going to be fun for Johnny Boy.
And he came in with the biggest smile on his face, and then as soon as they read him his charges,
when he saw you, man,
his smile just vanished. So it seems like he was truly humbled as he had to sit down for the court hearing.
His suit was terrible. I think that's Hank's
right.
suit.
Okay.
He was wearing Hank's suit.
So we basically kind of confirmed today that he showed up with Hank. So it seems like he's staying with Hank. And then he showed up in Hank's suit, which was oversized. So it just did not really look right at all. And then on top of that, what was the other thing that happened?
The MAGA hat?
The MAGA hat happened. Right, okay, so the charges that we know, okay, so we have the 2 misdemeanors, which number 1, it was for the fish.
Minor Crimes Act.
The Minor Crimes Act, which are essentially misdemeanors in the U.S. That was for running around with that fish on the stream that we covered and shoving it in people's faces on the bus and so on. And then there was like a managing director of that bus company that was apparently on.
That's pretty much it.
This nigga's an idiot.
Yeah,
Basically what he
they were saying he showed up in a suit looking like this.
That's an actual picture of Johnny Somali in court.
Accurate interpretation.
So that was one of his misdemeanor charges. Then on top of that, there was another misdemeanor charge for him twerking on people on the subway, which we also covered, and blasting loud music.
Loud music, but they didn't specifically mention the obscenity. They just said foul language, but they didn't say obscenity. So I'm not sure if that's good.
It was subway and bus, or
Subway
just
and bus.
Subway
Yeah.
and bus. So it was kind of conjoined.
So I'm surprised they haven't mentioned anything about him interrupting the concert, because he went up on
Jolly
stage
was happening.
and did a whole spiel there as well.
We don't
Shout out
know
to
what that
replay
last
crew.
obstruction charge is. Maybe
So that could be it, because that seemed to be televised. So that was another thing there.
And it
This nigga,
depends
bro.
on the district as well, because if the crime happened in that district, it will go to that district court. So
Yeah.
these crimes are just for this district. The other crime is for the eastern. Is it the eastern? Yeah, the eastern district is the sex crime is for the eastern district. So that won't be in this court.
Right.
That'll be in the other courtroom.
So that crime that he just mentioned, that was the deep fake incident with the was it Bong Bong TV or something like that?
Probably Bong Bong, yeah.
Okay.
But there's a few people that have reported him, so we
Including
don't
Bing
know.
TV, who is here today with us, the Korean streamer. He has a deep fake. Dalagoon has a deep fake. Many of the Korean streamers have deep fakes with Johnny Somali, and they've all pressed charges, and none of them have dropped them. But I believe this one will be Bong Bong because it specifically mentioned
Probably,
female.
yeah, it's
So and then obviously the last charge, which was the obstruction of business, that was confirmed to be in the 7-Eleven, and they also said how he was talking negatively to an elder employee as well, and they really punctuated that.
Yeah, harassment of an elderly person, an elderly worker, making customers feel unsafe, and then also, yes, judging twerking was first time, and then also drinking alcohol when he was asked not to drink alcohol. You're actually, they changed the law. You're not allowed to drink alcohol in a convenience store.
Okay.
And they can get in trouble for it. So she was actually following the law by telling him not to drink. And then he was abusive to her. So that's
Nigga just.
part of the
Right.
obstruction.
Was there anything else that you noticed in Korea?
I remember that 7-Eleven
Using him as a
shit.
translator.
They just generally didn't seem very impressed with him. When the judge didn't really, I don't think, know about the fish story.
Oh,
interesting. But when they read out he was going around public transport with a rotten fish, the judge kind of went like this. He did a kind of a neck twitch. Like, what is this guy on? Yeah, so that was funny. And the judge saw him
doggy dog
making faces at us.
Right, yeah, when he walked in.
And then on the bench, he made a face directly at me and Adozi.
In front of everyone.
Right to us in
Very
front of
intelligent.
everybody. He looked to us and did
Yeah.
For both of us. It was pretty direct. It was right at us, like direct.
This nigga's weird.
So that was. Hank apparently showed up and called us losers.
Oh, we're losers, guys.
Hank called us a loser, so we're so emotionally damaged right now. You can see A to Z.
Yeah.
He's deep with the emotional scars. It's okay, man.
Watch guys mind your own business.
Don't cry, man.
But yeah, no. Other than that, I'm trying to see. So, oh yeah, he has another case. What, it's scheduled for April 9th?
April 9th is going to be his plea, his time to plea for the new charge. So he pled guilty on the 3 counts, the old obstruction charge he got in November, then the 2 minor crimes act. He pled guilty on those. But the new one he got this week, he hasn't pled anything. His lawyer hasn't reviewed it. So he's got to come back to court. He doesn't even know what it is. He thinks he knew everything. He didn't even know. So they've got 3 weeks just to deliberate, meaning think about it and come back in April. This process is slow, and while we were in there, we were actually watching a case that had been going on and delayed for 1 whole year because a witness failed to show up. So Johnny thinking he's going to be out of here in 3 weeks or a month, think again.
Yeah, so it seems like he's definitely going to be stuck here for maybe even a year and more, depending on his sentence as well.
I'd say
a lot of people were saying
a year at this point, a minimum.
Minimum a year is what you think? So a lot of people here are thinking he's going to get somewhere between 3 to 5 years in prison for all of this, which is crazy. But it'll be really interesting to see what happens moving forward. So we have
I don't even know if he'll make it out.
that trial on April 9th, and then did they set the new trial for this, or when the next hearing for this case is?
April
9th. That is April 9th?
So April 9th is the next court hearing, and then on April 9th, they'll decide the next one after that.
Yeah.
So after April 9th, we may not have another one until June.
So when is the next case? Because there was a separate case.
That's in a separate district.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a different courthouse to today. They have different courthouses.
And this nigga just laughing at all the charges this nigga got.
So that runs separately. So he, even after this case, he needs to be worried about the next case that's being dropped on him as well.
They're going to bounce him all around Seoul with different cases.
There's a good chance that he might be found guilty for this before the other case, which, as you have said before multiple times, Andrew, that he would have a criminal record, and then therefore that next charge is going to be, well, you have a criminal record now.
I mean, bro, I was sitting here thinking the same shit. I'm like, nigga, you didn't get your hair trimmed or nothing for this shit. You just thought you was gonna throw a scully on top of that fucking shit up under there.
And that counts very much against you for the next crime.
So at what point do you guys think he would be arrested before the next trial or the next?
I think, I mean, frankly, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think they're going to keep him out because he's got to pay for everything himself. He's got to pay for, his food. He's not supposed to be working, even though he is. That's another thing that's going to get him in the.
He lied in court. He lied in court.
Oh, he said he was a student.
Yes, they asked his occupation. He said he was a student.
That nigga said he was a student. What the fuck?
Student. So that's interesting.
Lying in court, yes, showing up with a hat on, bottle of water, immediately lying in court, making faces at us, hands in pockets.
Pretending he doesn't know Hank's address and apartment number where he's
that as
staying.
well.
Come
Yeah,
on,
he kept answering that he didn't know. Yeah, no, it's bad. It looks really bad for him.
Then he said, I don't know because I don't speak Korean. And then the judge said, you can speak English. Because the judge obviously knows, you know numbers in English.
That nigga said, I don't know Korean. The judge said, nigga, you can speak in English.
You know numbers in English, say the number in English. And then he didn't.
Yeah, so overall, massive dumpster fire. The dude has played every single card wrong, and I'm shocked that every time I show up and find out something new about Johnny Somali, he drops the bar even lower. Who would ever think, if you have an important trial and it's about your own freedom, why would you ever get drunk and stream the night before?
Facts.
And pass out and talk shit about the judge and the prosecutors and show up over an hour late to your trial? It's outrageous.
And I'm loving every minute of it.
And I'm loving nigga, you ain't shit. You ain't supposed to be loving a nigga downfall like this.
But that was the quick update.
This nigga acting like me sitting at Jed trial.
I'll see you guys soon with a full video on this entire situation because we've been filming a lot out here. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. All right. Thank you, guys. Also, thank you guys for the donations real quick. I didn't even know it's Super Korea.
Nigga, I don't need to hear you read super chats, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Why lie? That is, nigga, that's exactly how I be sounding. Hey, nigga, Jed fucked up in court today, nigga. You niggas missed it. Jed played every card wrong, and I'm loving every minute of it. I ain't gonna lie. So, if I'm gonna call him out, I gotta keep the shit funky about myself. All right, I got one more, then I'm gone.
You don't want to pay me. What the f? No, bitch, you're gonna do your whole face is gonna be on this. Yeah, she gonna find out when I get there. I don't get no. I ain't finding out. Bro, I'm about to call my uncle right now. Your ass get left head. Oh, that's nigga.
Oh, this nigga crazy, but hopefully they can settle this as civilly as possible.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this: there's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So you ain't got the money, huh?
Oh,
okay. I'm not playing. You just tried to run. You lucky I beat the shit out you.
Oh my God. You standing on business whole time? That's a 15-year-old gang. Black businesses get some of the worst reputations. I'm talking about MUAs, designers, barbers, etc., etc. And part of the reason that they get a bad reputation is because of people like this. Now, this isn't a new occurrence in any sort of profession like this. You provide the service and then you're expected to get paid afterwards. But the whole time, this gives the client an opportunity to run out the door, not paying you for your services after you spent your hard-earned dollar. And I sympathize for those types of people. I never understood why my barber allowed me to go to the car to get the money. I should be coming in the door with the money. Why there's no policy about that or practice about that, I don't know. Maybe due to the relationship that you build, I don't know. But so we already know that.
That's because some people just have faith in God, bro, and ain't worried about if you run off with a fucking haircut like that, because odds are you ain't coming back.
These people in this service industry have to be on edge. Why? Because people take advantage of them all the time. Now, I don't believe that dragging somebody by their hair is the proper response to any sort of situation of non-payment. I don't know how that gets you your money. I don't know how that gets you any internet fame or clout. I don't know what that does for you in the moment. Like, I can get that you're mad, but ultimately, this is just a bad look overall. At the end of the day, I was never paid nor asked to confirm my Cash App. Now, she mentions that because the girl in the situation who got her hair done asked her brother or her dad or whoever to send the money, but they sent it to the wrong Cash App. A situation that could have been easily and quickly rectified. I don't think it needed to be taken to blows or hair pulling or anything like that. It happens. Now, does this person need to confirm the Cash App before sending? I don't know how much money. They said it was $150, sure, but we could have avoided this. I told her I understand it was a mistake, but that was a mistake on her end and not mine. And the style took way too long for me to not get paid. So can she get somebody else to send it? If not, I have to take out the style, because if I can't get paid and you can't keep the service. I never understood.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. You've already done the work. And you think that taking the style out is gonna, now all of a sudden you can call it even. That's just dumb.
Why they decided to take out the work if the amount of time spent on it is
bro, it's very simple. if you don't pay me, I ain't never doing your hair again. You want to run off on this shit? Run off.
Is the issue. Honestly, give away a free hairstyle, gang. Let her take her pictures. Hopefully you can get some promo, but chalk it up as a L on you. You should have took a deposit from the beginning. She said, yes, somebody is gonna send it. And I waited patiently for somebody to send it, which they never did. While I wasn't paying attention, she left out the shop and started to run. I did not know her age until after. We were the same height and size, and my booking site says 18 plus. So WTF? How was I supposed to know? I should have carried the situation differently, but I felt played with because I've been in this situation before.
So you beat up a teenager. That's why you shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody.
I was still...
Again, you want me to be sympathetic with you. I can be into the part where you told me that $150 is worth you catching an assault charge.
Never paid, so I posted it and said I'm going to get my money one way or another. I never picked and chose because of her age. I wasn't even aware of her age until after the situation. Now, my sentiments...
And the shit's still going over her head. She don't even realize, like, you fighting over $150 is stupid.
Still remain, regardless of she being 15, 18, 35, 41. It doesn't matter.
Right.
I know your site says you can't be 18 the book, but that ain't never stopped nobody. If you have such hard restrictions or stances on those things, check these folks' ID.
Order in the hair court, y'all. A salon suite does not a professional stylist make. This is an issue of dollies girl bossing too close to the sun before they are prepared to be entrepreneurs. This young stylist in particular had an 18 plus policy. She wasn't adhering to her own policy. If she had known to be diligent with her own policies, this whole situation would have been mitigated likely. If you worked in a salon setting under another stylist, under a master stylist, or just in a professional setting for an extended period of time, these are things that they likely would have taught you to double check before the client even hits your door. Have they uploaded their ID? Did you check their date of birth? Everyone is rushing to be their...
Not even just that. I think we are glossing over the biggest problem here. It's the fighting over $150. It's not enough money to fist fight over, bro.
Own boss. Everyone is rushing into entrepreneurship and not wanting to put in their 10,000 hours. You always have to remain in the student posture.
And
Joshua, I tend to agree.
Get it. Being in that industry, there are often times where people will run off with your money. But there are so many situations and circumstances in which you can secure that you will at least get partial payment, full payment. You'll get something up front so that you don't feel as if your time was wasted or that you've been played with. But you assaulting a minor is going to end your dumb ass in jail, and no caping, coping. Anybody that's tweeting, saying stupid ass shit, like what's the difference between 18 and 15? They just a couple years apart.
But nobody is talking about the elephant in the room, which she'd have never gotten a fight with a 15-year-old if she had enough business sense not to be fighting over $150.
None of that is going to save you.
Y'all niggas is talking about checking IDs, bro. This
in the long run.
And y'all all keep banging that age. I never knew how old she was. My book is how you gotta be 18 in order to book with me. I didn't know that she was young, first of all.
Dumbass excuse.
They never even brought up her age until the police came. They tried to use that to justify her running off. When this happened the first time, I was her age, and the lady was a grown lady, and I actually fought her. She was taller than...
So this is just a pattern of abuse in the black community. Hairstylists beating up people that's running off without paying. This is a third generation ass whooping. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Me. What? How the hell I'm supposed to know she young as shit? But
it don't matter if she was 18. I'm going to give you that. Okay, you didn't know she was 18. Fine. You still weren't supposed to be fighting this thing where if she is 18, I'm going to say it was okay for you to do that is wild.
Way. I never really put my hands on her. I never threw a punch.
I never really put my hands on her, but I just drug her by her hair. That's some new shit to me. I ain't never heard nothing like that. I never really did it. And you've been fighting all your life, so don't try to act like you ain't doing nothing now.
After I did drag her back in the shop, I said, let me take your hair out. Like, what the hell? If I can't get paid, you cannot have my service.
That's the dumbest shit ever. That's the dumbest shit ever.
That bitch is in high school. I just graduated high school last year. Get the fuck out of my face. All honesty, bruh.
L justification. And the only reason why I'm about to address
Definitely.
this is because I've seen too many people be on this side with her that she's 15, this girl's 18, they were in high school together. I'm sorry, at some point you do have to grow up. Whether I think a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old are still kids, absolutely. Y'all both don't have brain cells that are fully developed. But what you have to understand is that in the eyes of the law, you are considered an adult now. So I hope when you go to court, you pull up that same weak-ass defense. Your Honor, we in high school together. I was just in high school last year. So with that being said, I can't be charged with harming a minor because I too am a minor at heart.
I cut it out as much as I can. She can't go nowhere with that, so I don't care. I don't want to file no charges. She got that.
You can take this to court if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. She got that. Y'all broke, that's okay. My other client right there. I'm about to make double that. You was supposed to pay me $150, her remaining $250. It's nothing to
Nigga, I'd have pulled off. If I was the person supposed to be paying $250 and you sitting here flossing, if it really wasn't like that, then you would, if you was really getting it like that, you would just let her go and just never fuck with her again. Now I'm sitting here waiting on you. You got to be dealing with the police because you got a funky ass temper. And then now you sitting here flossing about how you charging me more. And on top of that, you do understand double of 150 is 300, right? Bro, she ratchet.
Y'all broke, and that's okay.
150 to 250 is double that? Hold on, let me make sure I do my math properly. 150 times 2, that's $300. Where's she?
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
Where she get doubled at? Now, we all know that there's multiple sides to the story, so the brother came out and gave his account as to what's going on. It's a whole family feud at this point. The brother basically relayed the story that we did pay, she did pay, but it was to the wrong thing, a common error. And I think that there's something that can be learned from both sides in this situation.
But she ratchet. They probably told her that. She was like, I don't give a fuck. Give me another 150. Send 150 right now. I'm like, nigga, we ain't got that.
I don't think that the way that the people that were paying him
100, and bro, to be 15 years old and getting a $150 hairstyle is out fucking rageous. Ain't no motherfucking way I'd be paying for that. Ain't no way. I'll laugh my daughter out of the fucking room. You better get in there with that brush and figure it out, nigga.
Handle the best way possible. Send the girl to the salon with the cash. If she know how much it costs before she goes there, then I think that she should have handled that situation better. Because as a stylist, I know stylists have seen situations where clients have been mad unprofessional with them, and she would not be the first one to run off. I know the stylist in question had her own story, but there's been mad videos on the internet of stylists getting ran off with hairstyles.
I'm gonna take some of these down. I'm gonna take the front down because I ain't gonna lie, you could walk up out of here and still make this look like a hairstyle. I can't go like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Are y'all that afraid that God won't bless you for this? I'm not sitting here saying don't be mad that motherfuckers were trying to run off and didn't have the money. That's not what I'm saying. But to do this shit where you're going to try to humiliate this motherfucker, you putting him on camera, you all on the live doing this shit, you trying to humiliate him and all this shit. And then if she feels humiliated and come back and kill you, everybody be like, man, that's fucked up. I'm like, you don't know what people be on. You don't know what people going through, bro. Like, that shit is like, think about if you just forgot your wallet. Like, look how petty these bitches are. What if you legit left your money at the house? These bitches gonna sit here and tell you, well, I'm gonna take down half of this shit so you can look like a damn fool to go get my money and come back and then I'll finish it. What? Like, why? Like, bro, if they don't pay, you never do their hair again. I don't know what's so hard about that. Why does it have to be all this next level shit that is gonna get you hurt? Y'all do everything for clout, bro.
Girl, you crazy. I would have made somebody pay for this shit. This shit looks so good. I ain't cutting your hair, girl.
But in the same token, this young lady...
That's just fucking... That's just stupid. I ain't never seen no nigga run off and the barber try to chase this nigga down and be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this haircut up now since you can't pay. Like, I've never heard of this shit. That's gotta be some girl shit.
Who was a hairstylist also isn't the most professional person in the world. And she falls in line with a laundry list of internet videos and internet conversation of how the black professional service industry person has become more and more unprofessional. These supposed entrepreneurs that are supposed to be getting it by themselves are showing the reason why people are going to professional entities in order to get their services done.
I'm doing small, not list.
Right, because I don't want to be in there while this type of shit's going on. I don't want to be around this type of shit. I'm telling you, I see this type of shit. I don't care what your business is. I see you acting like this to customers and you thinking it's cool and you trying to embarrass your customers. That shit's a turnoff. That shit is a fucking turnoff, man. We have to show more compassion, bro. Yes, these girls should not be running off, and it's some fucked up shit what they doing. Just don't do their hair no more and let God handle it. Peace out, Clee. Stay safe. This shit was goofy, man.
Client, and this client was very ungrateful.
Did you just throw this bitch down the stairs? Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Professional entities in order to get their services done.
I'm doing small knotless on this client, and this client was very ungrateful and said, texting people saying that I took too long.
Whether it be the laundry list of requirements before you...
So you upset that one of your clients is talking about you got bad customer service. And to prove that you don't have customer service is to push them down some stairs where you could have killed them and threw their shit at them.
Come into the shop, the lateness, the unprofessionalism in the conversation, the eating food, the constant stoppages. I personally am sick of all this stuff. And I know that young woman has a lot of time left to grow. She should probably know that that's not the situation to handle this. It's 2025. There's better ways to deal with this conflict, one, and two, to secure yourself as a professional. Maybe after she spends some times in the host scout, she gonna learn. And to the 15-year-old girl, please go there with some money. I'm not saying what you did was right either. Not saying you deserve to get your hair and your ass handed to you though, but because you are a minor, we will give you some grace and some...
No, we won't. At 15 years old, you know better than to steal. Like, y'all always taking it too far the other way. No, nigga, at 15, you knew better than to steal. Why don't you tell her the truth? And then just tell her straight up, I don't have no more money to give you until I figure out how to get that shit back. I'll send you whatever proof or whatever, but I can't. If the bitch want to be petty and take the shit out or whatever, then just let her, bro. Fuck her. Go somewhere else. That was God blessing you by showing you that you need to go get your hair done somewhere else. Especially the motherfucker who getting ready to pay $250. The fact that she just flossed on you was like, yeah, and I was hooking you up, but I'm charging her $250. And definitely an instant lawsuit big. And on top of that, it looked like she was trapping out of her house, which in most cases is illegal. You recorded yourself pushing somebody down some stairs. Like, this internet shit has just gone too far.
Space, because you damn sure don't know.
I'm telling you, pretty much everybody I know had to start cutting their own hair because it got ridiculous. I remember like it was like $12 for me to get my hair cut. Now shit just goes up, up, and up, and then now the barbers expect tips. And then any type of new age barber, that shit's a wrap. They charge him 50 to 100. You can still find a couple old school spots where you maybe could get for under 20 or whatever, but those are far and few in between because most of them niggas are gonna be charging 50. I mean, outrageous shit where it's like, I remember it was just like, it was $15 for a cut. And if you wanted a full beard or whatever shaved, then it was like an extra $4 or whatever. But everything. If you want to fade, that's extra. If you want a part, that's extra. It's like, bro, not even a design, just a part, extra. Extra for you to do a straight line with the motherfucking edger.
No better, especially dealing with a hood rat chick like this. Take your ass to Great Clips or something like that. But ultimately, it is.
I'm sure that Great Clips can't do that $150 shit for $12.
Two young, ignorant, and dumb kids doing dumb shit while one being a minor. And boy, oh boy. I hope that.
Her being a minor is literally that's not even a big part of this issue.
That girl like jail time. I hope she like jail time. Cause why she put it on the internet? She's so damn stupid.
She ain't going to jail. That's why you're going to jail. That shit ain't happening. Scott Johnson a couple of times, ladies, we breaking out the Methuselah. Man, I was watching this one bitch that was petty than a motherfucker, man. I gotta show y'all this one chick. Her exposing all these fake ass influencers, man. That shit had me in tears, bro. She was exposing. And me and football was watching this shit about like all these. I didn't know there were so many TikTokers that are just kind of like known for just having dirty ass houses. And then they be surprised when people call CPS about them having them kids in motherfucking rancid houses. She kidnapped the little girl. Well, technically, that was a kidnapping. It doesn't matter if she's a minor. That was a kidnapping. Like, once you move a motherfucker like 20-something feet against their will, that's kidnapping. But I got a chance to get out of here at a decent hour tonight. So guess what I'm getting ready to do? I'm about to smoke this last blunt with y'all. I was going to go ahead and leave. But it's just, bro, I don't like leaving before 3 hours, man. I be feeling like I'm cheating. But everybody knows what's going on, man. I haven't heard from my wife for a few hours, so that's a good thing. I mean, she's at least pretending to get some rest. And I know the kids miss their mama. I know they tired of seeing my black ass. Well, most things require more certification than being law enforcement. So I will at least admit that. Well, I'll smoke part of the last blunt. I don't even know if I'm gonna get through this last blunt. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, I'm hoping she sleeps. She should be. She should be. She's been at the motherfucking hospital. Like, people come up there and kind of, she went to a store around there and shit like that. She's be there until they like take her back for something, and then she'll go and, you know, they got room for her to, shower in and shit, and cafeteria and all that shit. So she be Netflixing it up. I mean, obviously around the other shit. Life. You found what on Google? Yeah, but that's the thing, though. That's that market. There's a whole market of bitches who just know how to braid hair. People be forgetting about that. So whatever that license shit is, that's cool in the game, but most of them bitches, like the bitch you just watched, she probably ain't got no license. Because that's where that one girl was right when she's talking about, like, if you went to school and shit like that, you would know better than be acting like this over $150. Lennox, what's happening? Like, she was escalating the shit. Talking about she gonna call her brother to come up there and shit. And I'm like, and then this shit would have turned into a fucking shootout over $150, bro. Crashing out over 150 is outrageous. Damn. Well, what's crazy is the niggas that cut my hair, I met them at the barber school, and then when they graduated, them niggas opened their own shop right by my house. And that's where it was from that point on. I'm gonna not be paying for that shit if it's unlicensed. So the little girl was right. That's real shit. That's what her family should have went up there talking about is this bitch ain't even got no fucking license. That's what I'd have been told the cop. Nah, we didn't pay her because we found out she ain't got no fucking license. This was an illegal hairstyle. Nah, this hairstyle was illegal. I can't do that shit. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck she was thinking, be honest with you. Because I'm not saying, because I don't want nobody to think that I'm saying that she shouldn't have been mad or, no, you could be mad, but $150 and then you putting this shit on there where it's like, I know there's a lot of girls that don't abide by that shit. There's a lot of girls that be like, I ain't letting that bitch do my hair. And this is not even, and then she, in her mind, she'll be like, the only person that'll act like that is somebody that ain't trying to pay. Nigga, who would want to be around that type of shit? Like the girl that was getting ready to get her hair done for $250. Like, I promise I'd have left. Like all this extra drama, you fist fighting a bitch and police here, and then that's all you gonna want to talk about while you doing my head. Fuck all of that. Oh yeah, Lefty, if the feds found out you doing that hair in the house, nigga, they gonna want they chips with dip. And you will be delinquent. Dragging her like that is outrageous. Illegal hairstyle. Pull over. Pull over. The largest arrest of scammers in the world. What happened? I miss going to the movies in general. When Christy get back home, we just gonna have to go to the movies. We're gonna have to figure something to go see. Because I like going to the movies. It's the perfect way. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, I could just watch it. I could just bootleg it at the house. Nigga, it's not. Anybody that try to say it's the same as bootlegging at the house, you're fucking ridiculous. Wait, Dr. Umar has been exposed as a deadbeat? Wait, that needed exposure? You mean to tell me that Dr. Umar Johnson don't strike you as a nigga that don't take care of his kids? He don't come across as a nigga that don't take care of his kids to you? Good night, Buckhorse. Stay safe. Oh, the drive-in is a whole nother experience. Because then the drive-in, you can have whatever snacks and food you really want. You know, if you want to put the chairs on the outside and sit, you got a truck you want to back in and lay in the back. Endless possibilities of the drive-in. But I ain't never been to one here. I don't even know if they got one here. Yes, they do. I know, or at least kind of remember where it was at. I'm gonna have to look it up. Dr. Fumar Bobson. Well, obviously we could take another 48 hours and just sitting here exposing this nigga nonstop, but for what at this point? Like, I like having him around because what having him around does for me personally is whenever some platform has him on and they're not asking him any critical questions, then that lets me learn a lot about that podcast or that channel or whoever. I like having people like that around to where I can, it's easy. As soon as you see them go somewhere and people aren't asking the obvious questions about shit and shit they've done and just glazing the motherfucker, as the kids would call it, then shit, I know what time it is. So people like Umar Johnson actually helped me out. They helped me see things easier. Not 60 cents for a ticket. Shit, what was niggas making? Like $2 an hour? That's just say. Goldfinger. I think I got a movie ticket or two. I know Christy still probably has one. I used to keep them in my wallet, and then it got too many. Then I was keeping in the house. Like, once I felt like Christy was the first person I got with that was about going to the movies like me. You know, she was about going to the movies like me, and like, you know, telling her, let's go see, because this was peak, like around 2003, 2004 was when they was hardcore, like all of the Marvel movies was being released at midnight. The most odd midnight showing I ever seen that was the funnest shit ever was at midnight. Because like in the early 2000s, like every big release, major release, got like a midnight release if it was major enough. But then it started being like certain shit at all. The next thing I know, we went to the premiere of Norbit at midnight, and the theater was packed. It was one of the most fun times I ever had. Just in the theater. Everybody was in there cracking up. Like everybody, it was a fun experience. We seen Batman, we seen Transformers at midnight. Like all the X-Men movies that was dropping and the Marvel movies. Well, actually, I don't think we saw Batman. I think we ended up seeing Batman, like, we saw it in the theater, but we didn't see it when it first came out. Yeah, early 2000s was like, yeah. Because the movie theaters were so packed and shit that it made sense, where it was like, you come at midnight, you can catch it. Because it would be Thursday night going into Friday. But yeah, me and Christy, we had the fucking membership to AMC. Not like the movie scene one, but like we had the premium stub shit. And that shit is actually worth it. You go to movies all the time, and then shit, you know, we didn't always get like concessions or whatever just because we didn't bring our own shit. First of all, I don't have no problem. I don't see the problem with bringing your own snacks, especially if you bringing shit that ain't at the snack bar. Now, there has been a couple times where it was like, Chrissy, you got to bring the big purse because I haven't eaten, so we're going to stop and I'm going to get me a sandwich. Cool, because I want one too. Bad. So yeah, there's levels to it. Yeah, they did still have that. What was crazy was on that Tuesday shit, they had started. They did, I think it was a summer thing where they were playing like old movies. Like I got to see Beverly Hills Cop in the theater. That was the craziest shit ever. This is like 2009, 2010. I got to see Beverly Hills Cop in the theater. Like they was playing 80 movies and shit in the theater. It was something else being Christy with the C that I had never seen like in the theater. I can't remember what the fuck it was. But going to see that motherfucker, that shit was awesome. Now, my all-time movie memory that will never be topped in any way is seeing The Last Dragon in the movie theater with fucking Bruce Leroy. And meeting Bruce Leroy, like, that's it. I won forever. I literally took my chopsticks to the movie theater and was eating my popcorn with chopsticks. Well, just for the record, QG, I've seen, at that point, I had seen Beverly Hills Cop like 200-300 times. One of my favorite movies of all time. But when it came out, you know, there's no way I went to see it. And if I did, I didn't remember it. Wasn't old enough to remember it. So it's just to be able to see a movie how it was supposed to be presented originally. Some cool shit. You saw first Jurassic World in the movie theater. That's how I got, bro. That's how I ended up seeing so. And then the Dollar movie, like when I was a kid, like when I first started driving, shit, the Dollar movie was always something to do. I saw so many movies at the Dollar movie where it was like, I saw shit that, like, Christy was watching Miss Congeniality before she left. And I had seen that movie probably like 5 or 6 times. In the theater. And then our Dollar theater was, on Tuesday, it was 50 cents. You know what? It might have been Speed that we went and saw in the theater again. I have to ask Christy. It might have been Speed, which is one of our favorite movies ever. Speed is that's a great Saturday movie. If it's like Saturday afternoon and ain't shit on TV, throw on Speed. It'll get you to dinner time nicely. Our Dollar movie, Christy said this shit's still open. Con Air is a fun Saturday movie. Shit, a lot of Nicolas Cage movies are good, fun Saturday afternoon, evening. Not really Saturday night. Like, ain't shit on TV. You could throw on Con Air. You can throw on Gone in 60 Seconds. You can throw on Snake Eyes. Face Off. Nicolas Cage got a lot of good Saturday afternoon, early evening movies. With his no acting ass. Go to 5 and dime. Lord of War. I don't think I've ever seen Lord of War. That sounds foreign to me. And it'd be a lot of niggas like that though, Josu, where it's like they can't act for shit, but somehow they always be in movies that be cool. They managed to not really ruin the movie. Like all of those Nicolas Cage movies I named are all cold, and none of them are cold because of him. I'll give you maybe Face Off. Face Off, he did make Face Off. He killed Face Off. I didn't even know he had that type of shit in him. But I gotta give Nick Cage that. But like Con Air, he's the worst character. Gone in 60 Seconds, he's the worst character. You see what happened when they made that nigga Ghost Rider? Raising Arizona is a great movie. Yeah, he can have that. Yes, he was the lead in Con Air. He was in Con Air. Exactly. He was the lead nigga. Con Air, bro. Con Air has so many fucking great characters, bro. Nigga, he was getting that bunny to his daughter in the most hokey way possible while the rest of the movie was great. Bro, I miss movies like that where it's like, it don't need no sequel. Just make this good ass movie. That's the problem. They always try to make everything a franchise. So they don't know how to just make one movie. And then you had the smart franchises like Oceans, where it was like, okay, so we are going to do this, but we not getting ready to do like 55 Ocean movies. We did these 3. And then since people gone, the 4th one, we let the bitches do it to see if people would fuck with it. They didn't. So they teased the whole movie about Danny being dead or alive. And now motherfuckers don't care because Rihanna and them ruined it. Maybe a couple weeks ago I watched Space Ice. I'm behind on everything for obvious reasons. Nucky Tompkins. I may check that out before I go to sleep. That's a good laugh. That's crazy. Ghost Riders that old. And bro, that shit, the previews had that shit looking like it was gonna be cold, because wasn't Eva Mendes in it and shit? And the movie was boo-boo. That's it, KS. Them 3 movies I could watch over and over. I can watch 11, 12, and 13 on repeat. I can watch 11 on repeat by itself. I can watch 12 on repeat by itself. And I can watch 13 on repeat by itself. Or I can watch all 3 in a row. What's her name? Catherine Zeta-Jones. That bitch was a 10 in Ocean's 12, bro. That was her peak. Oh, definitely that. R.I.P. Mac. Been a long time. But I guess I'm gonna go and get my black ass down the road, get me some rest, go to the eye doctor tomorrow so I can get my glasses back. Will I wear them on stream? I mean, maybe not. I don't. I sit close to everything while I'm sitting here. I don't need them here. Like I was, bro. I was wearing glasses. The only reason I stopped was they got lost somehow. I don't even know what the fuck happened. Everybody, women kicking. But for now, say goodnight to your boy. I'm gonna go watch something and try to pass out. Miss my wife. Me and football gonna try to watch Richie Rich. She ain't never seen it. One with Macaulay Culkin. Joe Sue, Scott Johnson, Janice, KS Dub, Lennox, Awake, Lefty, Kendra, Carefree, Awake. Hopefully I won't be for long. QG, Big. Regina, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on fumes, bro. I need 8 good hours, bro. And I'm not even normally an 8-hour type of sleeper, but bro, going from like 6 or it's like 7 to now with just like a cat nap in the middle, oof. Yeah, but at least I ain't got to get up at 7 today. LeBron and Stephen A just fought. What the fuck are you? First of all, Kendrick Perkins sat on the motherfucking air and said, first of all, they had Kai Cenat on here. Kai Cenat worked for Clutch Sports now, apparently. Then they're going to have Kendrick Perkins get on national TV and say that LeBron James is the best player in the NBA right now. Nigga, what the fuck is this, LeBron? LeBron, are you for real? I'm not even giving that no oxygen. I'm going to bed. Joy. Bro, I cannot wait for this nigga to retire. Steph, we got to retire this nigga this year, bro. He got to go, bro. 10-1 since the Jimmy Butler trade. I do want to share one thing with y'all. You know, I try to leave a lot of this Steph shit, you know, off when I'm not really talking about shit, but you know, this may have been the hardest shot I've ever seen him make, and I've seen him make a lot of tough shots, bro.
Now the Nets back it out with a 3.5 sit-up. Butler about.
This is one of the toughest shots I've ever seen in my life.
9 seconds to go. Butler bounces Curry. Oh, ridiculous! A cheat code.
This nigga shot a 40-foot turnaround, nigga, from the logo over a fucking double team, and he knew it was good. This nigga, bro, this nigga. There will never be, how they say there will never be another Jordan. I give you that. There will never be another nigga that can shoot this ball like this, nigga. You will never see this shit again.
Bounces Curry. Oh, ridiculous! A cheat code.
Nigga ran to the fucking locker room, nigga. Wardell Stephen Curry Jr., nigga. He believed he can win a championship this year, and I believe him too.
That was absolutely unbelievable, but when it's Steph Curry,
like, what the fuck, nigga?
You know there's always a chance. My goodness, the turn, the spin.
Watch they bench.
He was cloaked in defender.
That nigga left. That nigga like, man, fuck this nigga, man. Sick of this shit.
Tested. You know there's always a chance.
Man, fuck this nigga, man.
My goodness, the turn, the spin. He was cloaked in
the nigga turned and left the court, nigga. Rev can't believe that shit. He can't believe it.
Defenders and contested, it does not matter. What a shot and what a half here for Brooklyn.
Send it over to.
He couldn't even move. Like, what are you supposed to do? Megan. He can't believe it. He gone. Wardell. Ain't there's like a card show this weekend or something I was trying to go to. Who knows? We'll see how football feeling. Maybe we'll go to it, check it out. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great, man. God is great. Keep praying for my wife. And keep praying for her mama. Because it's working, bro. I promise you it's working. It's working. But you know the drill. I keep my faith in him.
They tell me just make sure you have your little sister from. They tell me jump on me, want to get your penny down. Party get the party playing with his clothes down. Like a kind of weird case, my sit around, certified, never boy certified. I'm a good stuff. Why you trying like a bitch? You tired, trying to strike a chord, and it's not even right.
Hate that you said he wasn't a top 10 quarterback? Hate that you said he couldn't throw the ball? Hate that he got over when push came to shove? Hate that he always say the right thing?
Money is nice, championships are better.
Hate that in your all-knowing, armchair wisdom, you were sure he'd come up short. Hate that you got it wrong?
Y'all bitches always right about what they doing, who they fucking, what they got going on. Worry about.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scare you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you.
Where?
Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is then right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit.
Stop yelling at me.
Stop yelling at you. Your kids in there, we in this bitch hungry. Ain't eating shit. And you say, all right. No, I ain't put shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog.
Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want something?
Y'all see it. Yeah. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about the cookbook. A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why
Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is so great, bro.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dap me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
what's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. If you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
Barely.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 Baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Yeah, girl, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night. Yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
Crushed it.
Okay. God is great. I'll see you later, P-Love. But you can always hit rewind. See y'all in a little while.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want
Jess.
to hurt myself.
You got to pee?
It's all right. No,
You
you
got it,
gotta
Jess.
go. You gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay.
You
Just
good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
pull on
side.
your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay.
Have fun.
I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.